Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Divine Conversations. My name is Eric. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, welcome. It is very nice to meet you. And if you're returning, what is up, y'all? All right, Pisces. So, welcome to February of 2021, yeah? Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I could be talking to a cross watcher here, so take it as it resonates. You know, if this message if the reading is resonating for you, but it's not resonating in the way that I'm narrating it, then don't. It's not verbatim. It's not doctrine. Like, place it into your life the way it fits naturally for you, and please do not try to fit anything or force anything into your life that doesn't naturally fit. Okay. So, please like, share, and subscribe. That really helps. Thank you guys so much for doing so. But that definitely, especially the likes, that helps to push the video forward for more people to see it, so more people that need the message can gain access to it. If you are vibing with me as a reader and you would like some more content from me rather than just the monthly readings and whatever else I do on YouTube, I invite you guys to check me out, to join the unicorn herd over on Patreon, patreon.com/divine conversations. Link can be found in the description box below for that. I offer daily morning coffee readings. I also offer monthly love readings for each zodiac sign. I also do bi-weekly twin flame readings and bi-weekly divine feminine and inner masculine, inner feminine readings. If you're new to my channel and you're not familiar with the inner masculine or inner feminine readings, go to my channel here on YouTube, the main page, scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see two featured playlists, one for the inner feminine, one for the inner masculine. Check those out. They're really great with helping to balance and integrate and harmonize your inner masculine or inner feminine energy. So if you're in a moment right now where you're really trying to reconcile between your inner masculine or your inner feminine, whatever, I highly recommend that you check those readings out. They're really fantastic for that. Yeah? All right, Pisces. So let's get into your energies here. I do have a pre-shuffle here for you. The one and only card that has come out for your pre-shuffle is, in fact, the Five of Pentacles. And it's interesting because we were talking about this same energy with Cancer. And I've noticed that ever since I started doing the readings by element instead of just going chronologically by sign throughout the zodiac, the messages for each element have had some sense of a common theme. So far for the water signs, I haven't done Scorpio yet. Scorpio is next. But so far for the water signs, we do have this Five of Pentacles energy, this sense of lack. I'm hearing missing in action. And I feel like, Pisces, that is you basically checking out of your own life. And being missing in action in terms of being there or standing up for your own self. And with this underneath, with the Five of Pentacles, at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. And I feel like with this Page of Swords energy, this is either you, Pisces. I strongly feel like this is the Piscean that I'm speaking to, but I could be talking to a cross watcher or somebody else that you are dealing with, Pisces. But I feel like whomever is in this Five of Pentacles energy is going around asking everybody their opinion about things. Now, with that said, I'm not going to say that you or this individual is not doing some serious work to really learn and grow and understand. Okay. But I am going to, because underneath the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups is the Eight of Pentacles, and that's definitely energy of someone really trying to put forth the effort to develop something or to understand something or to grow in some way. The problem that I'm picking up with this for this individual or for you, Pisces, is that this person is seeking external validation here. And that's really not going to cut it. That's not going to give this person what it is they need or what it is they're seeking. The sense of security or understanding or self-sufficiency that they're looking for. You're not going to find that by seeking external validation. You have to find that validation within. Okay? All right, that's the message that I have there so far. But let's clear this deck up and let's see what other messages we have for you for the month of February. Yeah, Pisces? All right, cool. Here we go. I'm going to give this one more shuffle. For my Pisceans. All right, Pisces. Let's give it one more. Okay. Cool. All right, Pisces. So let's get into this here and see what else we have for your month. Yeah? Here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Pisceans at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please bring forward the best messages to serve their highest good and the highest good of all involved. Please give us clear and accurate representation of the energies for Pisces for the month of February of 2021. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, Pisces, 5 shuffles here. 1, but also I'm seeing a very clear and translucent energy for you. This is 2. Without color. And I feel like somebody here is seeking color. This is 3. Or, in other words, in spiritual terms, color would represent identity of some sort, right? This is 3. And again, I'm feeling or hearing you're seeking external validation. You're seeking information from outside of yourself to help bring some sense of color or identity or form into your life. This is 4. And that could be helpful to you. I mean, you could find some really great stuff. You could find some things that you really vibe with, but ultimately you're going to have to find this sense of identity from within yourself. It does not exist in your external reality. It exists within you. This is 5. No, I'm sorry. This is 4. Yeah. I keep hearing that, Pisces. You're seeking external validation. This is 5. And the validation that's going to come from within is way more stable, sturdy, and long-lasting. Yes, Pisces, you do have an identity outside of what your physical reality reflects to you. Your physical reality is a reflection of your internal reality. You do have a personality in there. You do have some colors of your own in there. You don't have to completely whitewash yourself and then look for or expect others to color you in a way that's, I guess, acceptable. No, that's not who you were truly meant to be, Pisces. You are an individual with your own true colors to shine. So I feel like right now, instead of seeking externally, you really need to be working on finding what those true colors of yours are and letting them shine. Yeah? Let's cut the deck. Boop. All right, Pisces. Overall energy. We have the Hanged Man. First of all, this is you. Okay, the Hanged Man does represent Piscean energy in the tarot. But also, this is you being in this state, this stuck and stagnant state. And this stagnancy comes from you constantly seeking external validation, constantly seeking external circumstances or other people to color you in for you. And you're not going to get anywhere. You're constantly coming up against roadblock after roadblock, or brick wall after brick wall, or constantly needing to recolor yourself because the colors that you got last time didn't seem to stick. And you're going to keep going through this over and over and over again, Pisces, until you figure out that instead of allowing external circumstances or individuals to color you in, you need to color yourself in. You need to either rediscover yourself or discover yourself to begin with. Page of Wands. And then here you are again. The Moon. Now, officially in the Tarot, the Moon does represent Piscean energy as well as the Hanged Man. However, you could make the argument that the Moon actually also represents Cancerian energy because the Moon rules Cancer. Okay, in astrology. Okay, that's fine. And then underneath the Moon is, in fact, the Eight of Cups with the Ace of Swords and Justice. Look at that, Pisces. Okay, so what this is saying here, Pisces, the Hanged Man, the Page of Wands, and the Moon, this is you coming out of a sense of the unknown. I'm also getting, with the Moon specifically, I'm getting secrecy. But the secret here is your own self, who you truly are. And I feel like 1111 on the counter. I feel like this is you coming out of this dark energy, coming out of this sense of not knowing or not understanding or not being able to see or perceive of yourself. Okay. Finally coming out of that energy with the Hanged Man here and revealing who your true self is to yourself. Page of Wands is a new creative chapter. I also see it as a messenger, yes, but also re-identifying yourself, sizing yourself up, rediscovering or discovering for the first time, your own internal power, your own sense of identity, your own sense of source within. That colors you. That has already picked out a bunch of beautiful, wild colors for you. And yet you are allowing others to color yourself in for you. First half of your reading. First set of surrounding energies, Pisces, you've got the Two of Wands. Okay, a choice. Simple, easy. What do? Do you keep looking for external validation or you start to find that validation yourself? Literally, do you continue keeping on walking the path you've been walking of external validation, or do you take a detour or pivot or change course? Not even a detour, change course and start seeking internal validation. For some of you, that's pretty scary because it's an unfamiliar road, it's a brand new process, and it's something you're not comfortable with to begin with, which is why you've been seeking external validation for so long or so much or so hard, right? But I just heard it's time to finally change the course or change the game, Pisces, or otherwise you're just going to get the same old stuff. Two of Wands is coupled with Death. Transformation. And I'm going to say this feels kind of encouraging, Pisces, because I feel like with it showing up this way, I mean, yeah, you have the choice to do so. I mean, you've always had the choice to do so. We do have such a thing as free will here. Okay? But I feel like with it showing up this way, I feel like chances are, most likely, you're going to be choosing to transform and go down this path of self-discovery and discovering your own true colors. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Pisces, in the first half of your reading. The World. Excellent. Point blank period, closing of that cycle. I told you, I feel like chances are you're going to be choosing to go in this new direction. And if I had anything to help you do with that, if I had anything to do with helping you choose that, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Yes, excellent. The World is coupled with, yes, Pisces. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm getting so excited. The King of Cups. Okay, emotional maturity, standing up for yourself, I'm hearing emotional awareness too for some. But what this King of Cups feels like specifically for you, Pisces, is loving yourself for who you truly are. Like finally recognizing yourself for the true being that you are, and loving that unconditionally, like having appreciation for yourself. That's the type of emotional maturity I feel like the King of Cups is representing here, okay? Being able to handle yourself. There's a meme out there that I saw not too long ago that was like, if you can't handle me at my worst, then that means I'm stronger than you because I always handle myself at my worst. Or something like that. I guess I'm paraphrasing, but like, that's what I'm feeling here with this King of Cups energy for you. Part of the reason why you may have been struggling to accept yourself or your inner beauty is because it was out of control or you weren't able to control it. But with this King of Cups energy, this is being able to weather any storm and still have love and appreciation for yourself. That's beautiful. Your challenge here, Pisces, in the first half of your reading is the Emperor. To remain in control of your life is what I just heard. To make the decision for yourself, to step into being the master of your own domain. And this is why the Emperor is in your challenge here, Pisces, because in order for you to step into this masterful energy of your own state of being, of your own domain, of your own power, you have to be accepting of it. Because a true emperor, a true leader, does not lead by getting individuals to really conform to what their view of who those individuals should be is. No. A real leader takes into account all of the individuals as they are and works to bring them together as individuals to create a collective new whole, right? A true leader leads by seeking to understand and include, not exclude, not discriminate against. And so that's why the Emperor is here in your challenge, because you have to work on doing that with yourself. You have to work on loving and accepting all parts of yourself at all times. You're light, you're dark, you're good, you're bad, you're positive, you're negative, you're easy to handle and not so easy to handle. Your good days, your bad days, your emotional outbursts, your dramatic moments, and your beautiful, loving moments, you know, all of it. It's all meant to be you. No part should ever lack expression. You were created as you were meant to be for a specific reason, not so that you could run around and hide from it, but so that you could let your light and your true colors shine. But in order to be in control, you've got to accept all of those colors. The Emperor is coupled with, but then there's the Four of Cups. See, this is your challenge. This has been your challenge all along. To be the true master of your own domain. But there are some things that you are literally going to have to accept, Pisces. Four of Cups. You see how this cup is being offered and this person's like, no, I don't want that. Well, then if that's the case, you're always going to be at the mercy of others and what they think and feel of you. It's that simple. It really is that simple. I mean, it's easier said than done to actually go through the process of accepting, but it's literally that simple. If you don't accept yourself for who you are, then you leave yourself susceptible to the thoughts and opinions and the whims of others. You, in essence, allow others to color you in instead of coloring yourself in. Your closing message or potential outcome, Pisces, in the first half of your reading, you have the Nine of Wands. Perseverance, not giving up. Sure, it's not going to be easy because I do feel like for some of you, you're really at odds with yourself. Like there's some strong resentment that may have grown in between these different fragmented parts of yourself. You guys might want to check out that shadow reading I did. What is shadow work? It should be featured on my page right now. Wait, maybe it's not. Maybe I'll put a link up here. What is shadow work? You might want to check that out. But I heard it's for some of you, it's going to be a long and arduous battle. trying to get on your own good graces back. Get back on your own good graces, right? Like trying to allow parts of yourself in. There's going to be probably a hell of a lot of reconciliation that's going to need to happen, but it's worth it. Don't give up. Persevere, because it's worth it. All right. 9 of Wands is coupled with, there you go. The 6 of Wands. Victory. Overcoming the struggle. Overcoming the battle. Boop. Gotta love it. But for you to overcome the battle, you have to actually fight the battle. What? I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on a second. What did he just say? He said you have to fight the battle if you're going to win it. You can't stand on the outskirts, on the sidelines, watching everyone else play and expect yourself to have a victory as well. Living vicariously through others? No, that's not going to work here. All right, Pisces. Let's get into the second half of your reading, yes? First set of surrounding energies. You got... Oh, look at that. The 10 of Wands. Carrying all this burden on your shoulders. The what ifs, the I just heard potential pitfalls, okay? All of the reasons why you shouldn't accept yourself, or why you shouldn't accept your reality, or why you can't do something, or why something's never going to work out. Of course, you're always going to run into that because you're carrying all of that with you. And thus it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. This is not the self-fulfilling prophecy card, the 10 of Wands, but I think this is what you're starting to recognize is you've been experiencing all this because you've been actively carrying it. The reasons why you can't do something, the reasons why you can't be something other than why you can't be yourself, or why you can't follow this path or follow this dream or follow this career or create this art or do this or do that or heal or grow or expand or color yourself in or accept yourself for who you truly are. All of the reasons why you cannot is what you're carrying here in the 10 of Wands. You can't, the reasons why you cannot or the reasons why it will not work. Self-fulfilling prophecies, though. 10 of Wands is coupled with, there you go, the 5 of Wands. And you can go back and forth and argue about it all you want. Argue for reasons why you have to carry these burdens. I mean, you could do that all you want till you're blue in the face. It's never going to change anything. Because you see, the thing about the 5 of Wands is that it's literally just a differing of opinion. And opinions are like, what? Assholes. Everybody's got one. So the point there is that an opinion is just that, an opinion. That doesn't make it true. That doesn't make it the word. That doesn't make it the doctrine. That doesn't mean that is absolutely what is going to transpire or what's going to happen or what's going to manifest. So you can take it or you could leave it. And if you don't want that to be your reality any longer, then don't take it. Don't believe in it. Don't give into it. Think about something else. Believe something else. This doesn't have to be the truth, the word, the end-all be-all. This does not have to be what manifests in your life. But the reason it does manifest is because you continue to keep carrying it. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Pisces, in the second half of your reading, you have... Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune. Excellent. This is that change. This is the karmic hamster wheel that you keep running through, running along. You don't want this same element? All you got to do is step off that wheel. Literally, Pisces, all you have to do is step off the karmic hamster wheel. Yes, to a certain extent, it's going to be a little bit easier said than done because you actually have to retrain your mind to stop cycling in this way. But there ain't nothing to it but to do it, Pisces. You literally just have to jump off the wheel. Okay, and maybe when you jump off the wheel, you might tumble a little bit. Ooh, you might scrape your elbow or scrape your knee or, get a little boo-boo here or there, but you're not going to die. You will survive. The Wheel of Fortune is coupled with... Oh, would you look the Six of Swords. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, Pisces. Look at that. This woman in the card here, she is rowing her own self away. She ain't got nobody behind her rowing for her. No, she's doing that shit herself. Bye, Felicia. Right? I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm not doing this shit no more. Deuces. Okay. I see you, Pisces. All right. Your challenge in the second half of your reading here, Pisces, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is the lesson of value, self-worth, understanding who you are and what it is you bring to the table, recognizing your worth, recognizing your value, not allowing yourself to be involved with situations that don't honor or recognize the value or the effort that you put into it and are not reciprocal in response. But that all ties into understanding your self-worth. And this is your challenge in the second half of your reading. Perfect. Makes perfect sense, right? The Queen of Pentacles is coupled with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands here is speaking to the momentum that you have and the path that you've been on up until this point. How can you change or redirect or better focus this momentum that you have on your path? In some situations, for some of you, you have to completely change this momentum altogether, which is not going to be something that's going to happen overnight. Like what I was saying with stepping off this karmic hamster wheel. Yes, you can jump off this wheel, but it's more than just that. You will have to retrain your mind to get out of the cycles that it's been cycling through, right? The mindset, the belief systems, whatever that it's been cycling through. Okay. So yeah, you're going to have to completely change direction or change momentum. But what I'm feeling for you here, Pisces, is this is a moment with this Three of Wands for you to stand at the precipice or stand on the high ground and look at where you've come from and look at where you're going and make a decision as to what direction you want to keep moving in. Do you want to keep moving in this same direction of letting external situations or circumstance color you in for you? Or are you going to accept and honor yourself, honor your worth, recognize your worth, and start changing direction and changing momentum to color your own self in for yourself? That's what this challenge is for you right here. Okay. Closing message or potential outcome for you, Pisces, in the second half of your reading. Yeah, there you go. You've got the Three of Swords. And quite frankly, Pisces, you are absolutely going to have to face this. I feel like this Three of Swords is actually, for some of you, this is some specific situations, circumstances that you've been in. It feels like... Is that so, Orion? Sorry. It feels... This Three of Swords literally feels like things from childhood. Whether this was growing up, going to school, elementary school, middle school, maybe even high school, having something to do with your family. Maybe there are certain elements about your life or about yourself that were unacceptable to like your parents or siblings or just people around you. This does feel like it has something to do with the past. This feels like there's a core wound here that has caused you to settle into, in essence, rejecting yourself and requiring others or allowing others to color you in for you, okay? In order for you to reconcile this, you have to face this dead on. You have to face this. You have to look it dead in the eye and see it for what it is. Experience that pain so that you can work through it and heal it. That is the King of Cups energy as well, all right? Three of Swords is coupled with the Ace of Wands. So yeah, facing this past heartbreak and allowing it to fuel you now instead of allowing it to derail you. Find a way to allow your pain to be your fuel, to move forward and to be who you are and to honor yourself, like in the face of all of that opposition, in the face of what's the matter, Orion? Oh Lord, do you hear him? In the face of all that have tried to stop you, all that have tried to put you down, all that have tried to break you, allow that to be the fuel to your fire to stand up and say, no more, I actually do love myself and I am in control. I am who I am and I am who I am meant to be, the Emperor. Excellent way to read to end this, Pisces. Yes? All right, let's get your closing oracle guidance. And with that, this month we are going with the Earth Warriors Oracle. Yes? Excellent. Here we go. 5 shuffles. 1. For my Pisces, closing out your reading for the month of February 2021. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. And this is 5. All right, Pisces, closing oracle guidance, please, Spirit, for my Pisceans. Just 1 card, please, Spirit, to close out this reading for Pisces. This just 1 card, please. Okay, we have it. Your card is card number 17, Padma Sundari. Out of darkness, the light is born. Padma Sundari. There we go. The light is powerful enough to survive exposure to the dark side or the darker side of humanity and remain pure, empowered, and effective. Let's say that again. The light is powerful enough to survive exposure to the darker side of humanity and remain pure, empowered, and effective. Trust in your spiritual purpose as a light in this world. Trust particularly in your ability to bring purity, order, grace, and light to disorder, chaos, and destruction. The divine is ever by your side and ever within your heart, assisting you with this higher purpose in all ways. In a reading, this card says, all issues can be healed through the unlimited recourse and creative resourcefulness of the divine. You are destined to be part of a creative solution for any issue that you have in your life or that exists in the world and touches your heart. The issue only exists so that divine genius can resolve it. Struggles are sometimes the best way for us to learn something we need to understand for our life journey. Trust that when you ask for help, even apparently impossible situations can be turned around. With willing human engagement and divine grace, there is more than enough light, healing, creative innovation, wisdom, and energy available to keep Mother Earth and all her creatures, including humanity, thriving. Never give up your hope and trust in what is possible, nor your willingness to act upon that hope and trust. So there you have it, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I love you all so very much. Please, again, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all of you that have done so already. I really appreciate it. I am available for personal readings. My email is in the description box below. Just shoot me an email and I'll get you all set up. Also, I highly recommend that, encourage you guys to check me out and follow me over on Patreon, patreon.com/divine conversations. Yes, that can be found in the description box as well. With that said, I hope you guys have a fantastic month, and I love you so much, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you again for our next reading for the month of March. Yes? Take care. Mwah! Bye.